Welcome back, Trader Troops. So, Crypto.com. Yes, I will admit it, as painful as it is, I have been wrong on Crypto.com. Now, it's not that common that I have to come on here and do this, but yeah, I was wrong on Crypto.com. I will fully admit it. You win some, you lose some. And of course, today I have a brand new update. It hasn't done much other than pretty much yesterday. I'm going to run you down through the technicals, give you my new opinion that I do think has a higher probability of happening. Hopefully, we'll be right on this one. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure to smash up that like button and subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell notification icon for the latest and greatest, most of the time, technical analysis on all of your favorite cryptocurrencies. And feel free to check out the Measuring Markets program, link in the description down below, if you want to learn how to improve your own trading and avoid the mistakes that we made on Crypto.com. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So, Crypto.com. A big, stern warning, in my opinion. I think Crypto.com, no surprise, is going to go lower, just how it has been doing the past couple of weeks. Now let me explain why I believe that. So on the weekly time frame, unfortunately, when we take a look at the weekly RSI, we're going to see something that is very, very bearish historically, and that is the fact that we have now officially started to trade below the 70 level, meaning that we've gone overbought, and we are now back down from being overbought, which is actually a pretty bearish sign. That's how I usually interpret RSI. I don't necessarily think it's overbought when it's over 70. I only consider it overbought when it's come back down from being above 70, okay? If you don't know how I use RSI, just feel free to check out the most popular video on this page called The Secrets to RSI, something like that. Okay, now if we take a look back in history, when Crypto.com has gone overbought on the weekly time frame, we'll see that it's only done it 3 times, well, technically 2 times, right? Not including this one. And the last 2 times that we've done this, very similarly, by the way, specifically the first time we did it, we went to around 91, and we just topped out at roughly 91. Once we got back down from being overbought, we've seen 70% drops from the highs, okay? And to see this better, we'll go on a logarithmic scale. Okay, if we take a look at each time Crypto.com has gone overbought, right? Overbought, and now overbought, right? But the last 2 times that we've done this, starting from exactly when we started trading below it, which is this candle here, and then this candle right in here, okay, going forward, we see obviously massive, massive drops. Now, will we get a 70% drop off the highs? That I don't know, but it's definitely a bearish sign, right? It's definitely a sign that Crypto.com can probably go much lower. How much lower do I think? Well, if we take a look at the daily time frame, what we're going to see is that we have recently closed very, very low, or very, very strongly to the downside on yesterday's candle, right? We saw a massive move lower, and we closed near the lows, specifically right next to this previous low of roughly 48 cents. This is a very bad sign because it's a sign that even at a level of support, which we're going to look at the 4-hour time frame, but even at a level of support, which this general area is, okay, the sellers managed to basically sell off the entire day and hold their ground and even finish the day that strong, meaning that there's not a lot of buyers in this area as of right now, which tells us that that level of support, which again we're going to see on the 4-hour time frame, is probably not going to hold. Now, this general area that we were trading at on Crypto.com was the 50% Fibonacci retracement from this low down in here to this high over here, and that has clearly now been broken. So naturally, the next level for Crypto.com is going to be the next Fibonacci retracement, which is going to be the 61.8. So this is a warning that I do believe Crypto.com is going to have to go lower before it goes higher, down to roughly around 41 cents, and that is about, from current price, another 14 to 15% lower. If we go down to the 4-hour time frame, it'll be a little bit easier to show you this, and you'll also see where we went wrong. Okay, on Crypto.com, we were expecting a full rebound out of this area of support between 53 cents and 47 cents, as shown by the magical arrows that are usually magical for a reason and are correct. But in this instance, you can see we were expecting a retest and then continuation. We did get that retest. We tried to have that continuation, right? We started to actually bounce in this area of support if we zoom in. But then we actually came back into this smaller time frame. This is a 1-hour time frame level of support, which actually acted as a level of resistance because it was broken, right? And broken levels of support become resistance. And you can see that was literally the exact top for Crypto.com before this massive, massive move lower. Okay, so this tells us that the sellers are aggressively selling, And the fact that we weren't able to continue off of this area after already testing it 1, 2, 3, 4 times tells us that there is not a lot of buyers in this area once again. Okay, now the level hasn't necessarily technically been broken yet, right? The last level is going to be roughly 47.4, right? This low over here. But this is all showing signs of a weak level of support, and we obviously do not expect weak levels of support to hold. The only way I could see Crypto.com actually recovering in this zone is if, when we take a look at RSI, the 4-hour RSI, is if this RSI can actually come back above from being oversold. So it's currently oversold. Now the thing about being oversold is that you can stay oversold for a very long time. RSI can easily just do something like this as price continues to plummet. But if we are able to come back above 30 in a strong way, meaning we really have to reverse right now, if we're able to do that, that might give us some signs of life on Crypto.com and potentially hold this level of support and continue. But as of right now, everything is pointing to lower prices back down to roughly around 42 cents, which if you don't remember actually was a level that we did talk about in the last Crypto.com video, saying that that was kind of our doomsday event scenario, going down to this level of support over here. You can see previous highs and lows in this general area, plus the daily 61.8 right over here. So everything is looking like it's pointing lower to 42 cents. Unfortunately, that is the news that I have to give you today. Whether you like it or not, that's my opinion. If you enjoyed the video and if you took anything of value away, just make sure to smash up that like button and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you're new. Also, feel free to check out the Measuring Markets program, link in the description down below on how you can improve your own trading through 2 one-hour sessions, live sessions, me and you, one-on-one mentoring every single week. Next one is going to be tomorrow. Feel free to sign up. You can even sign up for free as well and get some free videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.